Big Bone on the check-in. ESFL 157. You know I competed. About to react to my own fight. Haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? It was a hard fought fight. Before going into this fight, I'm 0-1. Lost to Easy Work, who I think is the best UFC player alive right now. Probably a no life if I had to guess. All the best players is no lives. But yeah, let's get to this breakdown. Let's see what happened.
Tough one. Sometimes you have these, you have your plans, what you're gonna do. You've been working on certain fighters, and then your opponent picks Masvidal, and then you're like, who can I pick to counter that pick? And then there's a little bit of head games going on right now.
Hmm.
Both guys trying to figure out what their best case scenario is going to be here. Kingsley looks like they're switching it up here too, right before our eyes.
Yeah, they're switching up. I saw Bone doing work hovering around Jack Della Medova, and I thought I would have been picked because after what he did in his last performance at 299. But a Kamaru Usman, we
Pay attention to the chat. God's plan walkout. Right before the game, I'm telling you, I was blasting on my computer. I've been moving, calling no start no troubles with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. You know what I'm saying? I was playing God's plan, getting in the zone. I be getting in the zone before these matches. That's just me though.
we know that he's probably the goat of welterweight division. Recently, GSP was also in that division as well. But like Kamaru Usman, such like heavy hits with his hooks going against Leon Edwards.
King AHTK, don't you ever disrespect GSP the GOAT. Don't you ever disrespect G. It ain't Kamaru Usman, it's GSP.
A classic matchup. We know that these guys had two iconic matches against each other, but in the virtual octagon and ESFL and UFC 5, we're expecting to see fireworks as we're live here on Twitch and on YouTube. The first fight of ESFL 157 on the Xbox side is ready to go as we see Kamaru Usman and the red gloves being used by Sicko going against Bonjour.
Right away, part of my new strategy has been like really feel them out. I mean, as like simple as that sounds, and like that ain't even no new strategy. But like since the update happened and like people actually lose stamina, just like starting and feel, I like to feel them out at first, because by the time I actually start making my reads, they done already used like, you know what I'm saying, like a little chunk of their stamina. So yeah, I like to feel them out, and usually they're punching air. They start punching air and losing stamina right away, and boom, I already got a stamina advantage. But that's what I started doing at the start. You know, I'm playing from the outside, seeing what he's about to do, and yeah, just feeling him out.
Work in the blue gloves using Leon Edwards.
I'm already noticing a big mistake. They put it 5 rounds here, Kingsley. They put it
Oh,
5 rounds.
Not my mistake, and I shun ESFL for giving me a demerit for not my mistake. Somebody else messed up, and I got punished. Shaking my head. My lawyer's gonna have a talk with y'all.
But that's all right. We'll see what happens.
see, it's all the daylight savings time. Everyone's just all looping and trying to get everything sorted. But so hopefully it doesn't go over the 4 rounds, or maybe they'll reset. But hopefully it ends with 3 rounds. But I'm hoping to see a knockout here. As you see, good body shots from Bones and Work. Trying to go for an ankle pick on the red side, but nice defending so far. So already, Sicko trying to change up his game plan from the striking to the ground game.
Yeah, Usman's such a phenomenal pick. You can really mix it up. He's got some good
I ain't even try to throw that spinning elbow. I ain't gonna lie. That was a little controller mishap.
striking, some powerful shots, those straights, those looping hooks. But if he could get the fight to the ground and get Edwards on his back, it's going to be a good thing for Makatana, aka Sicko.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see Bones work. He's not really fully pressing forward. He's trying to take like little weird steps back, trying to do a little side step, like trying to goad his opponent in, not trying to stay a stagnant target. But you see the clinches right there will open up a nice 1-2 onto the face of Bones work. So far, Sicko.
See, this whole time I'm thinking it's a 3 round fight. I literally didn't know it was a 5 round fight until the fourth round. So at this point, I'm thinking like, let me not even get in the pocket with him because it's a 3 round fight. You know, a lot of these ESFL guys, you get in a 3 round fight with them, you get in the pocket with them, they just start throwing, you know what I'm saying, with no rhyme or reason, and they could just knock you out because they just throwing. So I'm like, it's a 3 round fight, whatever I want to do, I ain't trying to be in the pocket.
Still trying to find his rhythm a little bit, but the distance the Bone work is doing so well with a vicious knee right there.
Yeah, beautiful little front kick teep and right on the face. And every time, Sicko's trying to get in on the inside of Bone do work, he's making him pay. With the jab, he's making him pay with shots. And that's why you're seeing Sicko kind of backing up, trying to recalibrate, like, okay, where am I in this range? Where can I, enter in with this takedown and how can I do damage? And he's struggling early here in this 5-round prelim fight.
Yeah, 5-round prelim fight. Hopefully we get to see that in the future. But right now we see Sicko
Ooh.
trying to move forward. He's getting some combinations going. It's just that when you get too close, you're either going to get hit with a leg kick. He might sidestep away. With a nice uppercut like that, Bone Doin Work needs to be very careful, but still has plenty of stamina with 150 left in the first round.
He definitely does. You got a lot of time on the clock still. And straight lead punch. He's doing a good job with Leon Edwards, just letting those kickboxing combinations fly, Kingsley. And again, you're seeing that head from Sicko just kind of whip back and forth.
Yeah, and what Sicko did in the earlier first round, he did clinch, got able to go inside and land a couple of combinations. I'm wondering if he's thinking of trying to set that up again, because every time he goes in just bland and not really setting things up, he gets hit like that and he gets punished easily. Bone Doin Work getting such a nice opportunity, just move it back and just waiting for his opponent to make a mistake.
Beautiful. We gotta run that one back right there. Look at this. Jab, step back, front kick. Oh my goodness. Think about the greatness. I drew him in through one jab, boom, step back, boom. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta learn how to fight. Take it from Big Bone. These other guys, they playing Tekken. You know what I'm saying? Even the people better than me, they don't really know about fighting. They playing Tekken. I'm playing chess over here. You know what I'm saying? I knew. Jab, step back, front kick. Man, if you really know about the art of war.
Kick like that, Rob.
Perfect front kick right to the face. Puts him down, and that's a lot of points going to the favor of Bone Doin Work now, stealing that round. 30 seconds left, and pretty much Sicko has been reduced to just kind of coming forward with the double jab. He'll switch stances, southpaw, switch stances, ortho, and kind of just pop that jab in the face of Bone Doin Work. But Bone Doin Work in control this opening round here in this first fight in Esports Fight League 157, Kingsley.
Absolutely. You can tell Bone Doin.
Man, my first round, pat myself on the back. That was beautiful. Check me out in the comments. Looks at Z Hunter. 50 G's, baby. I was stupid confident. You know what I'm saying? I finished that first round. I felt like I won already. And I was thinking it was a 3-round fight. So I'm like, all right, 2 more of these.
We still haven't seen Sicko really able to get Bone Doin Work to the ground. And Bone Doin Work, like you said, is a veteran. He only lost to Easy Work GG, who's 3-0 right now in Esports Fight League Xbox. So, this guy is a real good competitor.
Boiler ain't lying. He said Bone Doin Work would definitely be the type of guy to talk to Trump in the middle of a fight. You damn right. I'm the type of dude, I'm going to dedicate my win to Trump right after. You already know. You know what I'm saying? We making America great again over here.
Yeah, and hopefully, if anyone chose Bone Doin Work in their predictions, they got to be very happy how the first round went. And now the continuation of the second round, as you see, more Bone Doin Work, maybe feeling a little bit more confident, pressing on a little before, had a little bit of clinch. And look at that distant range. Just so close for Sicko, but not able to fully get what he wanted right there, Rob.
No, unfortunately, ran into another lead hook from Bone Doin Work, and Bone Doin Work just doing a phenomenal job allowing Sicko to enter and just meeting him with these vicious shots. And it's just pretty much Usman here, Kingsley, just kind of waiting, plodding around, trying to figure out how can I do more damage. And
I love that strike. I love getting them right to the cage, and I already know they about to go. I'm about to get too hyped. You know what I'm saying? I was about to do a head kick, but yeah, I love doing that body kick when they back to the cage like that.
now the body, the head, everything's becoming a target for Bone Doin Work here.
Yeah, it was a little bit of role reversal. We see Leon Edwards being the more attacking fighter, but now it was Usman who's kind of leaning back to what he knew in the first round, trying to lean forward, but not really go for strikes. But needs to watch out for the black gauge as he tries to land a nice hook combination, not really getting the full effect of it. Bone doing work. Still going his opponent in, and now able to get the nice left hook while he's gonna pull right there, and that's how you get a takedown. Slipping, pulling, and
At this very moment, 1,000 thoughts are going through my head. Oh my God, everybody's gonna make fun of me. I got super cocky. I was over here taunting, typing in the Discord, typing in the Twitch chat. During the middle of the fight, extra cocky, and now what if this guy is like a black belt and he just beats the shit out of me? Telling you, at this moment, I'm thinking like, fuck, I fucked up.
lock it into a takedown right there, Rob.
You could start a new TikTok dance with what you just said right there, Kingsley. Heck yeah.
That's what
It's
we
like, it's just amazing. You know, he's finally able to get a nice little rock, and he uses that to get the guaranteed takedown. That's what you want to see.
Hey, hold on though, hold on. Bruce Lee Rob funny as hell for that. He said we could start a TikTok with what you just said. Dude, a fool.
From a guy like Sicko. Finally, he has 2 minutes on the clock to do some work, and now he's feigning left and right, trying to get that block gauge up top of the middle of the screen if you're new to UFC. And man, he is in prime position with Usman on top here, Kingsley.
Yeah, and that is so huge of what he wanted. The first round didn't really go the way he wanted, but able to find that pull, the right situation to use it, able to get this half guard position. But now it's up to Bone doing work. What he's going to do with 1:30 left in the second round right here. He's getting some nice denials, but not really changing the effect, not really going to a full guard just yet. Being very patient and just willing to get in this situation. But as I say that, they're in a full guard already.
Yep, staying patient. Just wants to hold position, just short shots. Really trying to fake again, but Bone doing work real good off his back. You see that deny on the left side, and he's able to use that to get back to his feet and front kick right away.
Now you can see Sicko, he's moving forward. He is staying in the bread basket of Bone doing work with a nice slide, but it can't get too careless because those combinations will come out from Bone doing work. As a nice slip again, those slips have been working very well. He just needs to find the right timing with 24 seconds left. But let's see if Bone doing work has an answer.
Yeah, we'll see. He's still just kind of backing up, keeping those legs. Sicko's feeling that confidence though.
Ooh.
Little trip. And that stamina definitely not in his favor in a 5-round fight, especially. That's going to start snowballing later as we get into the latter part of this fight.
Yeah, we're getting
Fadinator said we need people like V Kasaki competing over Bone. How dare you, Fadinator? How dare you?
a little bit into the danger zone. I wonder what our people in the back are going to say. If it even goes to a fourth round, do we let it rock or do we make a judgment call how this third round's going to go? So, well, hopefully we'll get to find out. But hopefully we'll see the ending, maybe a knockout submission in this third round. Again, Bone doing work in the blue gloves, using Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman being used by Sicko, who both want to get a victory. And you can see the pressure is already on as both guys are kind of moving forward. Nice kicks from Bone doing work, but Sicko still in the front forward facing Leon Edwards.
Yeah, absolutely amazing kicks, and he's damaging that.
Shout out Bang Bang, one of the best players I ever seen and played against. And I beat him once. But to be honest, he's a little spammer. He's a little spammer bastard. But shout out him, he's cool.
Left leg there on Sicko, and Sicko's trying to switch
catch.
stances, trying to yeah, it was a great catch right there. And now you've seen him just step forward, walk forward, trying to move in that range of Bone doing work. And throughout the whole fight, Bone doing work has done a great job at meeting him with attacks and making him pay when he enters that pocket. And again, to the body, Kingsley, and putting him in the blender here.
Yeah, definitely a blender, but the pulls were working for Sicko. He used it again and it's able to get a nice uppercut. He needs to find that distance again, but that left leg is blinking now. Needs to be very careful, and Bone doing work. Again, nice management of the distance because he needs to get away. He doesn't want to let Sicko get any forward momentum, but right now, front kicks, trying to push his opponent away. Do you like the strategy for Bone doing work, just keeping his opponent at bay with these kicks?
I do, yeah. You know, he's dicing up that left leg, making him pay every time.
Man, in real life, Kamaru Usman is dead at this point. I hit him with so many leg kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like the strategy or not, this is a beautiful strategy. If it was a real life fight and the game was a little bit more realistic, Kamaru Usman is already dead.
Every time he enters that pocket, he's not being too aggressive with his striking where he's going to get pulled, because, you know, that's what Usman is looking for right now, is that big pull counter. but he's just being really patient, fighting well off his back foot, and he's long and strong with Mr. Oh, jeez.
Sicko. But
No,
Sicko
no, no.
going crazy as he gets hit with a rock. Bone doing work, doing a nice job. And also, you can see in the chat, we got some breaking news that we will allow these fighters to go the full 5 rounds if need be to decide a winner. So already, we're breaking news here on ESFL 157. And I think Sicko's going to
Let's
need
go.
plenty of time to figure out what to do against Bone doing work because 2 minutes left in the 3rd round. Trying to gain that distance. He needs to be very careful about the block gates because the left leg, the block gates is hurting a lot here, Rob. It's going so well for Bone doing work. Just keep the distance.
Yeah, he really is, and he's barraging that block where it's really losing its durability and the head health, and the right leg now. It's just everything is being attacked. Every orifice on the body of Mr. Usman, and Leon Edwards is looking good right now. Bone doing work, looking smooth.
Looking smooth indeed. And like when we're talking about orifices, you don't want any of them to hurt. You want to be safe as possible. But what Sicko's doing, he's trying to risk one to get one, right? He gets able to bring his opponent down a little bit.
At this moment, I wasn't even mad because I thought it was a 3-round fight. I was like, what? He going to try to wrestle me with a minute left? Take me down. It's a 3-round fight. I just won the decision, little boy. But turns out it wasn't a 3-round fight, so I'm over here letting him get some top control for no reason. Shaking my head.
But this is where you need to really take advantage. But Bone doing work, doing such a nice job defensively that it's hard to like fully set up a game plan where you want some, like try to go for a feint front kick, try to get him out of the way. If you try to go for a pull, he might have success, but he's running out of time, and the 4th round is going to be a whole new world for Sicko here, Rob.
It really is. It really is. We're gonna see Aladdin. We're gonna see Jasmine, the magic carpet ride, and it's not going to be Makatana on that. It's gonna be Bone doing work, cruising to his first win, I believe. And yeah, there we go. Round number 3 is over. We're going to the championship rounds.
Yeah, we're going to prelim premier rounds. So let's give it a new name for him. But this is gonna be very interesting because I feel like Bone doing work would have won this fight if it's a 3-round fight. So. Right. Sicko kind of has a little bit of life. He knows that.
Look at me crying in the chat. That's broke. It was a 3-round fight. I didn't set up. Nah, I was kind of mad though. I'm telling you, I had celebrated right at the end of that 3 round. I was like, let's go. And then I see him in the corner. I'm like, wait, is this 5 rounds? I was sick.
He's gotten the opportunity that he probably shouldn't have. So. Would you think he wants to keep up the same game plan? Would you want to like stay more in the phone booth, try to use more of those slips to rock his opponent? As you see, he's gotten some moments, but if he keeps continuing what he has, he's going to lose this fight here, Rob.
I agree with you. Yeah, he's going to have to mix it up, get a couple checks on those leg kicks, and really start letting his Usman punches fly here. And there's the takedown. Can he get it? No, Bone doing work just too good with his takedown defense, making him pay with those vicious knees to the body as well off the break. Oh,
yeah. God, I just feel like he's thinking too much of the switch stance. He was able to get a nice leading uppercut right there, but this is the stance where you need to be. You know that Bone doing work is going to go for the kick. If he's going for the kick, go for an overhand. Use those hooks. Kamaru Usman is built for those kind of situations, but Bone doing work. Get a nice denial. Significant strike is 50% for him, but Bone doing work needs to get another big shot against his opponent.
He does. Can he get him down here?
Ooh, big!
Takes him up and drops him down. Sicko finally getting an early takedown. He's got a lot of time on the clock. Gets an early denial too. And this is where he could start working and start gaining some momentum here.
Every time I see it, I always say it, nightmares from UFC 3. You don't want to be in these side controls. You don't want to lead it to a crucifix because these elbows will just do so much damage.
Propaganda 47 said, just win, don't whine. All I gotta say to that is, what's good? What's good?
To the head of your opponent. But now, another denial here, Rob. This could be the moment where we can see Sicko change everything and go into Sicko mode and get these punches out.
Ooh, he postures up. A couple good shots, some hooks landing through the block and then that straight. Putting pressure on that block, putting pressure on that head health. And he looks a little bit bewildered. Bone doing work. He's got to be careful, you know.
Yeah, and this completely changed the whole fight. In these kind of rounds right here, able to get a nice denial, but still staying very patient, going for these strikes, and you get a denial back. Part of me like get so anxious and angsty trying to go into full guard. Do you think this is a smart move, trying to stay calm and just stay still in these situations?
Comment of the whole stream, Dirty Dave. Dex goofed and ESFL decided that Bone's also responsible for not realizing. Shay, exactly. Thank you, Dirty Dave. That's some bully. You know what I'm saying? I should not be responsible for what Dex goofed up on.
Oh, as
Yeah.
I said that, he gets up.
Yeah, you have to be super patient and confident down there, and really just lock in. Because if your opponent, if you make any mistakes, Kingsley, it's over. Oh my goodness! Again, that left front kick lands clean for Bone doing work, and now Makatana Sicko all stumbling around.
Oh my goodness, that front kick was deadly, but the pull from Usman was able to drain a little bit of stamina from Leon Edwards, aka Bone doing work. And now with 1 minute to go in this fourth round right here, what can Sicko do? Will he go? I don't think we've seen him do like a body kick or any type of kicks. He's been mainly heavy hands and just only keeping with the basic moves. Do you think you want to see him go for overhand or maybe like a special combination featuring hooks? Like, what does he need to do to open up the black gates of Bone doing work?
Yeah, I like that overhand idea, because when Bone doing work is throwing those little teep kicks, like that one right there, an overhand would be real nice to land perfectly. Oh, the left hook lands for Bone doing work all over him. Straight connects down the pipe. Down goes Sicko on the floor. 8 seconds left.
I don't think he's going to have enough time, so we're going to go to the fifth and final round. Very good stuff from Bone doing work. Able to get the rocks, able to get all the strikes that he wants. Had a little bit of difficulty.
Destroyed him that round. You feel me? Destroyed him. Let's see if I let the replays run. I was doing them dirty. Whack. Man, put that guard down, little boy. It's Big Bone. Whack. Keep it simple. I ain't one of these spammers. Even though some would say I did spam that oblique.
Round, man, right at the end of the round, or at the beginning of the round, he's starting to let it fly here. Kingsley flexes his muscles a bit, flowing, Bone doing work, dropping hammers.
All right, you can't get too careless. The kicks, that's what you need to do. Switch stance if you're Sicko right there. But what can you do? The head is blinking. The left leg is damaged. Bone doing work is picking him up piece by piece, but needs to be very careful. Can't get too overzealous in this fifth and final round. He has it pretty much unlocked, but it's up to Sicko. Can he flip the script? Can he go to a different kind of mode to steal a win away from his opponent? But right now, a ball right there, so close to getting a hook and maybe a rock, and now he's going for the gusto.
He is really trying here. He's standing right in the range. He's really trying to bait out a pull counter really badly. And there's Bone doing work, still using his side steps, his pivot lunges, his front kicks, getting back to.
I eventually had a brain blast in this fight. It took me 5 rounds though, because the guy kept catching me with the pull. My sons, this is how you defeat a pull in technical boxing terms. You know what I'm saying? This is what the book says. If somebody keeps pulling on you, you know what I'm saying? You double up the jab and you drop that straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing a lot of jab hook or a lot of jab hook. And then I was like, oh my God, this guy just keeps pulling. Oh my God, I forgot about the straight. So then I doubled up the jab, straight. Called him.
His rhythm, stay on his bike, snipes him down the pipe, and here comes Bone doing work. As Sicko in all sorts of trouble, looking to put the finishing stamp on the envelope and mail him to death.
Well, he's gonna need to get a bunch of like stickers and postcards because he needs to do a lot more work to get his opponent down. But Sicko, so you need to throw the kitchen sink if you're Sicko. You need to find a way to get towards your opponent because just simple straights like that will easily rock you to your core with an uppercut like that. Bone doing work will get his first victory of the new season.
There it is, Bone doing work, doing what he's supposed to do, and that's get a win. Only lost to Easy Work GG. Now finally has his first win over Sicko, who tried his best with Kamaru Usman, but could not get inside of the range and got picked apart by BD Dub.
Ball don't lie. fights don't lie, and sure enough, doing work does not lie. Getting his first victory. You know, he pretty much had the round. It was like probably 4-1 going into that 5th round fight. So going to the ground, able to deny the takedowns, able to find a way to not get frazzled through the difficult situations. That was a good situation for him to at least maybe get some momentum, because right now with Bone doing work in that victory, he is now 1-1. So you know he's going to be jumping a little bit higher in the Xbox ranking. So hopefully that leads to more momentum going through the adversity of this first fight here, Rob.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime you can get that first win, especially in.
Pay attention. ESFL Gaming writes in chat. Bone was 50-1 underdog. One of the biggest upsets ever. They always hating on the biggest Bone. I don't know why they thought I was going to lose. I'm the biggest Bone, you know what I'm saying? They always hating on me. They always think I'm going to lose. You know why they think I'm going to lose? Because I got a real life, you know what I'm saying? They like, damn, this dude, he be catching holes. He be getting money. He be working out. And he one of the best UFC players. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But you see what happens. Bone doing work, one of the greatest, you feel me? Big Bone on the checkout.